Have you ever pondered the profound implications of global warming on our planet's majestic glaciers? The results of recent studies might just leave you in contemplative silence. Consider this. A chilling forecast from the International Center for Integrated Mountain Development warns of an alarming future for Asia's Hindu Kush Himalayas. These glaciers, the sentinels of our climate, are melting at rates unseen in human history. By the end of this century, they could lose up to 75% of their volume. This rapid melting doesn't just spell doom for the glaciers, it also foretells dangerous flooding and water shortages for nearly 2 billion people living downstream of the rivers originating in the region. Imagine that, a fifth of our world's population grappling with the consequences of our collective actions. The report emphasizes the high risk faced by communities in the mountains who have contributed little to global warming, yet bear the brunt of its impacts. These communities are in dire need of support to cope with the effects of climate change. Our cryosphere, which includes snow and ice-covered regions, is among the most affected by climate change. The Himalayan glaciers have been disappearing 65% faster since 2010 compared to the previous decade. These changes, driven by global warming, are largely irreversible. The severity of glacier melt is directly linked to the level of warming. Projections indicate that glaciers in the eastern Himalayas could lose up to 80% of their ice if global warming reaches 4 degrees Celsius. The need to limit warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius to mitigate the irreversible changes already occurring in the cryosphere is more pressing than ever. In response to these impending changes, governments in the region are taking steps to prepare, including efforts to secure water supplies and install early warning systems for glacial lake outburst floods. In summary, the melting glaciers in the Hindu Kush Himalayas are a stark reminder of the severe impacts of global warming. These glaciers are not just melting ice, they are the lifeblood of nearly 2 billion people, and their rapid disappearance threatens to unleash severe flooding, water shortages, and an increase in flash floods and avalanches. The need for urgent action to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius is clear if we hope to mitigate the irreversible changes already happening in our cryosphere. We may be the first generation to truly understand the gravity of climate change and the last with a chance to do something about it. Let this knowledge not be a burden, but a call to action.